Hey, it's Mickey with Motion Restoration. So for today's video, we're going to be going through self-massage techniques for the neck. Now, why would we be looking at our neck health? Well, we're in a time where we constantly have what's called an anterior head posture. Now, think of the weight of your head. It is not light. For some of us, it is between 7 pounds to 10 pounds, depending on the size of you. So when we take all that weight, and if we don't have our head over top of our shoulders, we're going to be increasing the weight of our head the further forward we go. So the more that we go forward, the heavier and the more pressure that it puts on our neck. Now, let's take a look at what we do on our daily basis. We're on a computer. We're on our cell phones. So this tends to be the most common posture that us in our human society are taking, anterior head posture. So if you're somebody who's sitting at a computer for long periods of time, on your phone for long periods of time, these techniques will help you out. So the first one that we're going to be doing is the self-massage techniques. Now I'm sitting because it's what's most comfortable for me. And I'm also thinking that a lot of people, you're going to be doing this because you're at work, sitting at your computer desk. This is an easy thing to incorporate into just your day. So the muscles that are typically involved in our anterior head posture or forward head posture, we're going to be looking at the front, the side, the back, and as well getting a little bit more into this upper back area as well. So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to bring awareness into how we're sitting. So I want you to roll those shoulders back and down. I want you to bring the chin back. So even just sitting like this for a couple of seconds will help to notice, wow, my head is really forward. First muscle that we're going to focus on for the massage is going to be what's called an SCM, or the sternocleidomastoid. So this guy here starts at the top, just underneath your ear, and it runs all the way down into that clavicle. So what you're going to start doing is I want you to make sure that you do not have too long of fingernails. If you do, then I want you to use more of the side pads of your fingers. So the easiest ones that I find to work are going to be the pads of fingers 3 and 4, as well as your thumb. So you're going to take that bottom part, that sternocleidomastoid, and I just want you to roll it between your fingers. And then you're going to scoot up, grab that muscle. So sometimes even just giving a little bit of leeway and just kind of leaning into it. And then I want you to pick that muscle up and I want you to pinch it between your fingers back and forth. And you're just going to work your way up and grab that muscle. And then work your way up, back and forth, roll the muscle between your fingers, all the way up until just underneath your ear here. Fantastic. And then I always like to go back down and even just picking that muscle up, moving it around. You can go in circles, you can go up and down, stripping along the muscle fibers, all the way back down. Keep picking it up, and then we're going to move to the other side. We have two sides here, so same thing, lean into it, and then I want you to skin roll, sorry, not skin roll, I want you to roll that muscle up and down, back and forth, try to pick that muscle up, causing it to go into a nice relaxation. Now, if you're noticing there's an area that you're going, oh my gosh, that hurts so bad, stay there. Relax that muscle. It's okay. So pick that muscle up, and then up and down, and then all the way back down towards your clavicle. Fantastic. So that alone will help to release a little bit of the muscles on the front. Now we have other muscles that most of us don't know actually insert into the bottom part of the jaw as well. So even just taking your thumbs, again, try to have short nails when you're doing this. And I want you just to push your thumbs into underneath your jaw. So for this, it's best if you relax the jaw. And you're just going to massage kind of like this motion in and amongst the jaw. So the more you look up, the more it's going to push you out. So looking down, going along that ridge of the jaw, just underneath, all the way to the back. Fantastic. And then coming into the front, you can hook your thumb all the way at the front, just underneath your chin. So that's going to help to relax muscles along in here. Then what we're going to do is I'm going to take my right hand and I'm going to go into my left. We go into upper traps in here, and also we're going to be going into a little bit of levator from the anterior part or the front part. So levator connects all the way from the top of the scapula up through the back of the neck here. So we're going to grab that big chunk of muscle here called our upper trapezius or upper traps, and I just want you to pick it up and then stretch it to the side as you pick it up. And then grab that muscle, relax it, and then I want you just to squeeze as you bring your neck to the side. Perfect. So this is helping to relax that upper back. And then we got the other side too. So of course I'm wearing the wrong shirt for this. So I want you to squeeze that muscle. And then you're always going to notice one side hurts more than the other. That is very natural. So squeeze that muscle, and then I want you to bring your neck to the side as you pull that upper trapezius forward and up, forward and up. This one alone just feels amazing just to do for yourself. Relax those muscles. Perfect. All right, so now we're going to go show you from behind. So for this, you're going to be using your thumbs mainly, and you're going to be pointing them down. So we're going to start, we have this bone here, that big bone that sticks out. It's called our C7. So we're going to start there. We're going to push our thumb in. Now, sometimes it helps just to be able to support that other arm. So as I'm massaging my thumb, I'm pushing down and up, down and up. So I'm going all along right beside the spine, down and up, down and up, all the way up into the base of what's called our occiput. So we're going to go up and down all along the spine, relax those neck muscles. So up and down, all the way back down along the spine. Now again, you're going to notice areas where you're like, oh my gosh, this is killing me. Now, if you feel I cannot bring my arm that way, use the opposite side and just use the pads of your fingertips. And the same thing, you're going to go up and down all along the spine. So it depends on what works best for you depending on your range of motion. So once we get up to that top of that occiput area, I want you to bring your fingers out just a little bit further here. So in here, we have more attachment points for the muscles in our neck. So again, we're going to press into those muscles into that side here. So we're just a little bit more lateral away and just behind the ear. And there's lots of muscle attachments right along in here. So we're going to go along in there. You might notice that, oh my gosh, there's a lot of tension, a lot of trigger points. Yes, that is completely natural. So find those areas of tension, and I want you to do little circular motions on them. Nice circular motions. Now, some people might be asking, how much pressure should I be putting? I don't want to damage myself. It's your own pain tolerance. So if you're going, oh my gosh, something's going to snap, then back off. So this is all within your own pain tolerance, and this is all in your own time. Now, this is meant to be something that you can do quick for yourself just to help to relax those muscles throughout the day. So remember, we have two sides. So again, either using your thumb and digging into those muscles along just to the lateral side of the spine, just beside the spine, all the way up into the occipital area. Or you can use the opposite hand again. So up and down, go frictioning along, back and forth, all the way up into the occipital region. Again, finding areas of tension. Yeah, I have lots. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to grab both, and then again, beside that C7 bone there, I want you to dig both your fingers, and then you're going to pull the muscles as you bring your head back and stretch it back and stretch it back. All right, so those are some self-massage techniques that you can do on your own just to help to relax the muscles of the neck. So doing those throughout the day, just even taking a quick 3-5 minutes out of your day just to relax those muscles, reset your body so then you can go back to work and be productive.